Self-care is often mistaken for indulgence, but in reality, it's a vital foundation for personal development. Without taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being, growth becomes unsustainable. True self-care is about fueling your energy, maintaining balance, and creating the inner strength needed to pursue goals and overcome challenges. It helps you stay grounded, resilient, and focused as you evolve into your best self. We'll explore how self-care plays a crucial role in personal growth, and how to make it a daily, intentional practice. Today we will talk about the importance of self-care in personal development. So, before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. In the pursuit of personal growth, achievement, and success, self-care is often misunderstood or overlooked. Many people equate self-care with luxury, spa days, vacations, or indulgences, when in fact, true self-care is a foundational discipline. It involves consistently taking care of your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual needs to function at your best. Without self-care, personal development becomes unsustainable. You can't pour from an empty cup. In reality, self-care is not selfish, it's essential. It empowers you to show up fully in your life, improve your performance, deepen your relationships, and continue evolving without burning out or breaking down. Understanding self-care, a holistic view. Self-care is a multidimensional practice that includes everything from getting enough rest and eating nutritious foods to setting boundaries and managing stress. It's about tuning into what your body, mind, and spirit need in any given moment, and then responding with compassion and action. Holistic self-care acknowledges that our well-being is interwoven across dimensions. Physical health supports mental clarity. Emotional stability fuels productivity. Spiritual alignment inspires purpose. Rather than treating symptoms in isolation, true self-care cultivates balance, awareness, and a proactive approach to wellness and growth. Why self-care matters in personal development. Personal development is the process of becoming your best self, expanding your capabilities, improving your mindset, and living with intention. But growth takes energy, focus, and emotional resilience. Without regular self-care, even the most motivated individuals can face burnout, anxiety, or loss of direction. Self-care provides the foundation upon which personal development is built. It maintains your energy, restores your focus, and keeps you emotionally grounded. When your basic needs are consistently met, you're far more capable of pursuing higher goals, learning new skills, and facing challenges with confidence and calm. Physical self-care, the body as your foundation. Your physical body is the vessel through which you experience the world, and its condition directly affects your ability to grow. Physical self-care includes practices like getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, staying hydrated, and engaging in regular movement. When you prioritize your body's needs, you support better brain function, mood stability, and stamina. Sleep in particular is a powerful but underrated aspect of growth. It's during rest that your brain consolidates learning, processes emotions, and restores energy. Without a healthy body, mental and emotional development becomes significantly harder to sustain. Emotional self-care, managing feelings with awareness. Emotional self-care is the practice of acknowledging, processing, and expressing your emotions in healthy ways. Instead of suppressing feelings or reacting impulsively, emotional self-care invites you to pause, reflect, and respond with intention. This might include journaling, talking to a friend or therapist, setting boundaries, or practicing emotional regulation techniques like mindfulness or deep breathing. When you understand and care for your emotional needs, you build resilience, improve your relationships, and gain clarity about what truly matters to you. Emotional intelligence is a cornerstone of personal development, and it starts with emotional self-care. Mental self-care, protecting your inner environment. Your thoughts shape your reality. Mental self-care involves cultivating a healthy mindset, protecting your focus, and managing internal stress. This includes limiting negative self-talk, challenging limiting beliefs, and consuming uplifting or educational content. It also means taking breaks from overstimulation, such as social media detoxes, digital boundaries, or moments of silence and reflection. Keeping your mental space clean is just as important as tidying your physical space. When your mind is clear and supported, learning becomes easier, decision-making improves, and you're more open to new ideas and growth. Spiritual self-care, connecting to purpose and inner peace. Spiritual self-care doesn't necessarily mean religion. It refers to practices that connect you with a deeper sense of meaning, purpose, and inner peace. This could be through meditation, prayer, spending time in nature, creative expression, or reflecting on your values. Spiritual self-care helps you stay aligned with your core beliefs and reconnect with what drives you beyond external success. In moments of uncertainty or difficulty, it provides grounding and perspective. A strong spiritual foundation helps you stay resilient and purposeful, even when progress in other areas feels slow or challenging. Self-care is a form of self-respect and boundaries. Practicing self-care is an act of self-respect. It signals to yourself and others that your well-being matters. Setting and maintaining healthy boundaries is a vital part of this. When you say no to overcommitment, toxic relationships, or environments that drain you, you are creating space for growth, creativity, and rest. Boundaries are not walls. They are filters that protect your energy and values. People who respect themselves tend to grow faster, not because life is easier for them, but because they're less likely to sabotage their energy or allow others to derail their focus. Incorporating self-care to daily life. One common misconception about self-care is that it has to be time-consuming or elaborate. In truth, it's the small, consistent acts that make the biggest impact. This could mean starting your day with a few deep breaths, taking a short walk during lunch, preparing a healthy meal, or pausing to check in with your emotions. Consistency is more important than intensity. A 10-minute daily check-in often does more for your well-being than a once-a-month escape. Building a daily self-care routine tailored to your needs ensures that you are constantly replenishing your physical, emotional, and mental resources. Overcoming guilt around self-care. Many people struggle with guilt when prioritizing themselves, especially those with caregiving roles or a strong work ethic. But self-care isn't a luxury or a reward, it's a necessity. You can't care for others, achieve your goals, or handle life's challenges if you're constantly running on empty. Guilt often comes from the belief that self-worth is based on productivity or self-sacrifice. Reframing self-care as a way to increase your capacity to give, contribute, and grow can help ease this guilt. The truth is, taking care of yourself is one of the most generous things you can do for yourself and everyone around you. Signs you may be neglecting self-care. Recognizing when you're out of balance is key to realigning with self-care. Common signs include chronic fatigue, irritability, lack of motivation, poor concentration, and frequent illness. Emotionally, you may feel numb, anxious, overwhelmed, or disconnected. These are your body and mind's way of asking for support. Instead of pushing through or numbing the discomfort, pause and ask, "What do I need right now?" Often, the answer lies in rest, reflection, nourishment, or connection. Listening to these signals early can prevent deeper burnout and make your personal development more sustainable and meaningful. How self-care fuels long-term growth. True personal development is not a sprint, it's a lifelong journey. And like any long journey, you need to take care of your vehicle, your mind, body, and spirit. Self-care provides the energy, clarity, and stability required to stay on the path of growth even when it's hard. It allows you to process setbacks more effectively, bounce back from failure, and remain compassionate with yourself when things don't go as planned. Self-care doesn't replace discipline, drive, or ambition. It supports them. It is the grounding force that helps you rise higher and move forward with purpose and power. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.